Before this video starts, guys, I just want to make sure you guys click that subscribe button down below. We're closing in on, we have over 400 subs now. We're on our way to 1,000. We're trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, so go ahead and click that subscribe button. I think 96.6% of my viewership over the course of a month is not subscribed to the channel, so we need to change that. Make sure you guys subscribe, but let's get right into the video. Welcome back to BJP Lifestyle, guys. Today we're going to be doing a lug nut upgrade on the Jeep. So I'm going to be showing you how to get these nice black lugs on or off of your car without getting them scratched, because one of the biggest things is obviously you don't want to scratch your wheels. And obviously now that you're putting on either the painted black ones or any other color, you don't want to go ahead and scratch those. So there's going to be a few things that you're going to need for this. One is obviously a jack, which I'll show over the screen right now. Jack stands if you want. You don't really have to, honestly, if you're just going to be jacking it up and popping the lugs off, popping the new lugs on, and cranking it down. But the one thing you're going to need, breaker bar. This is just a 1/2-inch drive. Again, link for everything will be down below. But yeah, so that's just a 1/2-inch drive. Next thing is going to be a torque wrench. So here in the packaging. Again, that's a 1/2-inch drive as well. And that's just going to be to torque down your wheels to manufacturer specs. And then here we've just got this fancy lug protective kind of wheel protective 22mm socket. Obviously this is going to depend on your wheels and whatever size lugs you have on your car, so make sure you look that up and then grab one of these specific to your size. For the Jeep Grand Cherokee that I have, it's a 22mm, so this will fit on both of these, and this is going to protect the outside, kind of the circular part of where your lugs go, from being scratched at all. As well as the inside is supposed to be smoother, but the magic trick is going to be a simple plastic like Walmart bag, and all you're going to want to do is just push it down inside of there like that, and then put it onto the lug, and then just move it every time so that so if it rips through or anything. And that's just going to protect your lugs from just riding inside of here and getting all scuffed up. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today, and we're going to be going through the process on the Jeep here. So I'll show you what they look like now as far as when they're silver, and then I'll go ahead and show you after when they're black. You only need to break it to enough where the wheel can spin freely on its own, and then at that point you can go ahead and just remove them the rest of the way. So you see we're going from, these are pretty much standard Mopar ones, silver, and then we're going to be going to the standard black, which are pretty much the exact same thing. So you see we have all the wheels, we have all the lugs off now. There's actually so much dirt buildup under here. I thought it was scrapes at first, but it's actually just dirt buildup. But we're gonna go ahead and grab a pack of the black ones and go ahead and throw them on. So you can see the black ones are pretty much the same as the silver, pretty much identical. And yeah, so these are just gonna go ahead and pop on. We're gonna use the little bag method like I said, and we'll see how they go on. So I guess the bag's working pretty well. They're not really scratched up, as you can see. This is the after. It looks a lot better. Yeah, so they're not really scratched up. Maybe a tiny bit over here, but not as bad as if you didn't use a bag at all. So now I'm gonna go ahead and drop it down and tighten them up the rest of the way, and then we'll go ahead and do the rest. I'll show you the after. So if you've never used a torque wrench before, you're just gonna wanna go ahead and make sure the 0 lines up with the center line of the down bottom part where the number is that you need according to what your manufacturer says. So mine's 100, I believe, or 120. Yep, 100. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and torque these down. Again, we're gonna use the bag, especially now because we're gonna be cranking it tight. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and then we'll go ahead and do the rest, and I'll show you the final result. I'm just going to show you a quick before and after. So this is the after, obviously, with the black lugs. Even from a distance, you can see it looks so much better versus the silver there, which just makes it stand out so much. And I personally just really don't like it. So we're going to go ahead and do the rest of them, and then I'll show you the complete look. So my dad made a good point to me when I was telling him about this, and he was like, you don't even need to jack it up, just do it one at a time. So this one I honestly did on the camera. I did all of them at once. It's actually probably quicker to do it this way. You don't have to worry about jacking it up. So that's what it looks like with them on both the front and the back. So there's the back side, and from the complete side, I think it looks so much better. It really shows off the blacked out wheels with the red calipers. It doesn't have this little eyesores taking your mind away from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then I'll get back with you and kind of give you some final notes and some final tips that I have as far as things that will help you guys do. Alright, it's starting to get dark, so let's just give it a quick final walk around. You can see front done, we got the back done, the whole side view of it, if you can see. Looks so much better, I think. Coming back around this side, obviously same thing. Both are done as well. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let me sit down in a second here and I'll tell you guys a few little tips that I have, or a few little tips rather, that I have to make it a little bit easier on you. Alright guys, so a couple little tips that I found along the way that will help you is, one, if you have your Walmart bag here or whatever brand bag you're using, instead of putting it inside and getting just one layer, go ahead and just put it right on the outside and get double layer. You get less scratches that way, and it'll still squeeze in there and fit around the wheel perfectly fine. That's probably going to be the biggest one. The other one is going to be to tighten down the lug before, as much as you can. Just really try and work it before you get the breaker bar or whatever on there. It's just going to keep you for having less work with this and just more quick work with your fingers just to get it done. That's going to be about it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure you click that like button down below. Comment any questions or concerns or anything that you might have either relating to this topic, to the Jeep, or anything else. Of course, I'll be happy to answer them. And of course, subscribe to stay up to future content, guys. We got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday coming right at you every week. We got 3 videos at least coming every week, mainly on the Jeep and other things. So of course, like I said, we're trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. So if you guys could click that subscribe button down below, it would mean a lot to me, and it would really help the channel grow and improve. So that's gonna be about it for this video, guys. Peace.